Today we're going to look at how to best cook a human. Now the good thing about a human is that they're fairly nutritious. A nice steak or a pound of flesh will give you a daily intake of protein.
There's a couple of key factors in choosing the right beast. There's not enough meat on someone too lean. If you worked hard all your life, you'd be too tough. What you're looking for is a city dweller who sat on their ass most of their life. How they die is important. You want them to be calm when they die. So you want to get the victims of the tragedy first, but if you've got to take someone out, the best way is, a gun to the back of their head when they're sleeping, slit their throat, something that's not going to cause too much adrenaline rushing through the blood. Now, you're going to need a bit of space to butcher your carcass. You're also going to need a nice selection of tools. Darren, tell us, what do we need to get through the carcass?
We're going to need ourselves a little boning knife for the intricate knife work, just to, when we're cutting around so we're not damaging the product. A hacksaw.
Okay, so I like to cut through the bone and shit?
Cut through the bone, it's pretty hard. Or we can do it the old-fashioned way with a chopper, but this might create a few bone chips. We don't really want to do that. Probably the first thing we'd start on would be the spare rib, which is this part here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's off that side there.
Yep.
Okay, and you see this little bit here's got this bone in it, Kurt. Cooked on the barbecue, really, really good. We've got the forearm and the top of the arm here, stewing. Butt meat around here. Well, if it was me, that'd be the Sunday roast. Okay.
So that's pretty good eating.
Yeah, well,
Because I thought it'd be a bit tough because you're sitting on it all day.
Yeah, well, it's not a real working muscle. It'll be great. We'll get into the good parts now. You've got your shoulder here, which is your blade, okay, in this area. This is the backstroke or the porterhouse.
That's where your porterhouse is, right?
Yeah, porterhouse will be there, and that'll be your rib fillet or your scotch fillet. And down here, this is where the eye fillet comes from. You know the eye fillet, that little tender bit?
Yeah.
Right, it lives inside here. Okay, that's your eye fillet there. That's a little bit of meat in there, and that's really tender because it doesn't do any work, it's a resting muscle.
Soft as. Now, in a whole carcass like this, how many meals are we going to get out of it?
And like a specimen like this, like he's a little bit underdone, you could do with a bit more fat on him.
Yeah.
But like I reckon we could probably feed, if you knew what you're doing, about 100 people.
Right, so if you couldn't be asked cutting them all up and doing that sort of shit, is there any other way that we could actually eat him?
The old spit roast, low and slow.
For a full fact sheet of best cuts and delicious ways to cook them, go to our website, hungrybeast.abc.net.au.
Nice cheers, well done, man. Good cook, that's pretty tender.
Right, cool.
Tastes like pork a little bit.
Cumin sausages, peppered and lemon. Hands, we're doing a deal if you buy a pair. Feet, they also come as a pair, and you've got the two-face ex-wife, she's down there as well.
There's anything you fancy we ain't got, tell the boss, we'll procure it. We do the lot. Chest, leg, torsos. Come on, people, come in.
And your
Have a
buttocks?
butcher's.
Buttocks are good.
They are. Best meat I've ever had.
Cracking.
Hey, stick it nearer, she'll have a shish kebab.